Inspired by the totally redesigned Toyota Tundra, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma should have similar styling cues and equally modern mechanical components. Unlike the full-size Tundra, the mid-size Tacoma outsells its domestic alternatives, which include the Chevy Colorado and Ford Ranger. However, Toyota's most popular truck will require significant improvements to remain dominant, and the next generation aims to accomplish that. The new Tacoma will feature a new body-on-frame platform that'll likely include a more sophisticated coil spring rear suspension. Likewise, we expect it to get a powertrain upgrade, which could mean a turbocharged four-cylinder with an available hybrid version like the Tundra. The 2024 Tacoma also should benefit from a snazzier interior and a more contemporary infotainment system, but official details remain to be seen. The Tacoma will enter a new generation for the 2024 model year. We currently only know a few things for sure, such as the fact it'll ride on Toyota's new TNGA-F architecture, which is a body-on-frame platform that also underpins the new Tundra and forthcoming Sequoia and 4Runner. We also have an artist's illustration that suggests what a new Tacoma TRD Pro could look like. Toyota has also introduced a new Trailhunter trim that is fitted with aftermarket ARB parts to appeal to the overland crowd. If the Tundra's new design is any indication, its little brother will have a similarly familiar grille, lighting elements, and distinctive fender bulges. We expect to learn more about the new Taco next year and believe it might debut as a 2024 model. The Tacoma deserves a new powertrain. While it's currently the only mid-size truck that's available with a manual transmission, we'd like it to stay that way. Its 6-speed automatic transmission is clumsy and obsolete compared with those in competitors such as the GMC Canyon and Nissan Frontier. The outgoing Tacoma offers an anemic 4-cylinder base engine and an optional V6 that's less powerful than every other V6-powered rival, including the often derided Honda Ridgeline. Toyota has teased an iForce Max tailgate badge on a TRD Pro model. With what little information we have currently, we could speculate that the Tundra's 6-cylinder-based hybrid powertrain will appear in the Tacoma. We highly doubt it would make 437 horsepower like it does in the full-size Tundra, but it's sure to give the upcoming Ford Ranger Raptor some competition. Another possible powertrain option could be a turbocharged 4-cylinder, potentially the 2.4-liter from the Lexus NX 350 that makes 275 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. That engine pairs with an 8-speed automatic. The mid-size truck will still utilize a body-on-frame construction, but we expect it to lose its rear leaf spring suspension for a more modern coil spring setup that should improve both its ride and handling. The Toyota Tacoma's interior can only be described as utilitarian and functional. While there is nothing particularly offensive about it, age is definitely showing through. The 2023 interior is pictured, and as you can see, hard plastic remains a fairly intrinsic part of the cabin's construction. You could argue the lack of fancy materials makes the cabin perfect for a workhorse's interior, but times have changed. The competition is stronger than ever, and buyers are demanding SUV-like comfort and refinement in their trucks. Despite the rest of the Tacoma's cabin looking fairly dated, Toyota has equipped it with a modern infotainment setup. Each and every model gets a touchscreen from which to control all their functions and settings. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come fully integrated, making smartphone connectivity a breeze. Screen sizes range from 7 to 8.0 inches, depending on the trim level selected. We anticipate the 2024 model will feature a far larger touchscreen, in line with many competitors. The Tundra currently gets a 14.0-inch unit, so perhaps that would be the most likely size. A mobile data hotspot would also be another desirable feature to again help match its competitors. The 2024 Toyota Tacoma is due for a redesign. As a result, the exterior is expected to take on a whole new look for the first time since 2016. Furthermore, one of the most glaring issues with the Tacoma is likely to be solved: the outdated interior. With a redesign recently taking place for the Sequoia full-size SUV and Tundra full-size truck, the Tacoma is next on the automaker's list. Entering the next generation, a few things will undoubtedly be much different. The exterior design is likely to take on influence from the Tundra and Sequoia we've already seen. Moreover, it will look bulkier, using TNGAF architecture, which is a body-on-frame platform used by the Tundra, Sequoia, and new 4Runner. As we mentioned, the modern Tacoma is highly criticized for being uncomfortable and outdated inside compared to rivals. That's why the automaker will likely add better quality materials throughout the cabin. Additionally, a more comfortable driving experience is essential to compete with the luxurious rides of the Honda Ridgeline or GMC Canyon. The ability to tow is an essential function many Tacoma buyers depend on to complete their everyday activities. The outgoing 2023 model can tow 6,800 pounds when utilizing rear-wheel drive. This reduces slightly in four-wheel drive models, being rated at 6,500 pounds instead. Given that many competitors can currently exceed these figures, it is a strong possibility Toyota may look to increase the tow rating. The Ford Ranger is an obvious competitor and is permitted to haul 7,500 pounds, so an increase to this sort of ballpark would appear reasonable. It is looking likely the 2024 Toyota Tacoma will be available for around $30,000. While this sort of money would only get you a base model, it would remain accessible for many Tacoma buyers. Of course, select a more desirable specification, and prices will substantially increase. The outgoing 2023 model starts from $27,750, and as is commonly the case, we expect a revised model to attract a slightly higher price tag. We will have to wait a little longer for Toyota to confirm its list prices. If you need to think twice for buying this car, I suggest you to watch this video.